Hello, Virgo. Welcome to Tarot Universe T's channel. Tonight is and I had it out open for you to read it to you, and now I'm mad at myself. Hang on one second, I'll have it up. It is the Super Blood Wolf Moon lunar eclipse. Okay, it's let me read it again. Super Blood Wolf Moon lunar eclipse. There, I got it all out. It's supposed to be in Leo. Okay, so I just wanted to share that with you, that it's a pretty special evening. When you have something like that. I didn't get out there and look at the moon yet. I should get out there and take a picture of it. But I just wanted you to know that. Tonight I'm going to be doing a 4-card spread for love. It's going to be a love reading for the first 2 weeks of February. This is for Valentine's Day. This is kind of a Valentine reading to see what's going to be happening for Virgos around Valentine's Day. Okay. So I know these Virgos, I know all you Virgos are wanting love. We all do, right? Everyone wants love. These cards, just Virgo, what's going on? Your energy is just like jumping all over the place. Hang on. Pull on the reins back a little bit. Okay. All right. Okay, Virgo, I'm going to go ahead and cut these cards here. Virgo. First 2 weeks of February. Doing this 4-card draw. Okay. All right, so let's see what's happening. The first card represents you, Virgo. And we do have the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. So, it's called the Lord of Success, Unfulfilled, but we did have it in reverse, so that's good. That's much better. So it's showing that, you might have had some struggles, is what I'm getting. You feel like you're going through struggles right now, or you will be for the 2 weeks of February, I should say. But you're still getting success, but you're having to try harder to get it, is what I'm getting from this card for you. Okay, so you're going to have to try a little harder. You will have success in love, but it's going to seem more of a struggle, like you have to try really hard. Now, the second card represents the key challenges blocking you from moving forward in your relationship or love life. So what is it? You have the Knight of Wands. Okay, so it's the Lord of Flame and Lightning. Okay, so this could be moving this may be halting you moving forward in a relationship, as far as like continuing on seeing someone. As a relationship is usually, a relationship, right? It's not just a one-night stand or whatever. I think I got this similar reading for Aquarius. Something similar. It was a different card. They had the Ace of Wands in this position. And anyway, so what I'm seeing here that may be blocking you is maybe for you, unlike Aquarius, maybe you're rushing in too quickly to approach someone, to let them know that you're finding them attractive and that you'd like to talk with them and maybe date them. Maybe you're just doing it all too quick. Maybe you're getting to know someone, for the first time, and you're talking a little bit into a relationship mode quicker than what this person thinks you should. Like you're kind of jumping the gun a little bit. Like maybe you just met them and you don't really know them, and yet you want them to meet you at their place or at your place or something. Like, I don't even know this guy, I don't even know this woman. Why would I, jump into a situation so quickly? So that might be blocking you from moving forward in a relationship. If somebody sees you coming on too soon or too quick, if a woman approaches a man and, she's he doesn't even know her, and she's, hey, let's meet tomorrow at my place. Then he might think, well, I don't even know this woman, and she's asking me to go to her place. I don't even know if she's married. I don't know anything about her, blah, 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 blah. So this could be blocking your situation for a relationship, because this person, this card here, this Knight of Wands, he flies in and, delivers information. He's passionate about love and romance, and he's in and he's out very quick. Okay, so he's a fast mover. He's on the go a lot. This is a person that doesn't really commit. Okay, so maybe you're not in the mode to commit. That sounded terrible. Commode? What am I talking about? There went my light. Anyway, so I'm sorry. What I meant to say, maybe you're not in the mode to commit. I think I just said it really fast where it sounded kind of funny. Okay, so let's move right along, because I didn't mean what it came out like the first time. Okay, so the third card here is the Ace of Cups. You do have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. This represents the issues in the past that may be affecting your present situation. Okay, so the Ace of Cups in the reverse, how did that affect what issues in the past is this representing, right? That's what we're looking at. Lord of the Root of the Power of Water. Okay, so this is your emotions. What I got from Spirit is when you put your hand out, like your heart, it kind of represents, this cup kind of represents your heart. And when you've handed it over, offered it to others in the past, the person that you were offering it to didn't, it's the person, had nothing to do with you. It was the way this person acted, or a couple of people maybe it happened with. They just didn't appreciate what you were offering, and they didn't take it seriously. They kind of just, it was precious to you. You were offering your heart, and yet they didn't see the preciousness of it. That's the only way I can describe it. They didn't see how you were being brave, you were being straightforward, you were being honest, and yet they didn't recognize that. All they saw was their own ego and their own, looking at you like, well, do I want this guy, or do I want to get to know this person, or do I want to get to know this woman, or do I want to know her any further, or why is she, it could go either way for either gender. So that's what I'm seeing, is that Virgo offered their heart very preciously and honestly, and then someone didn't really have respect. Okay, that's what I'm going to say there. So let's go on to the next one, the fourth card here. You have the Five of Pentacles. Represents the potential future influences and outcome of the situation in question. Okay, so this is the potential future influences and outcome of the situation in question. You have the Five of Pentacles. So the situation, the question is, the situation in question is where or when or how will the Valentine's Day era be for Virgo? Will Virgo find love in the first 2 weeks of February, February 1st to February 15th? Will Virgo find love? What will love life be like for Virgos at that time frame? Now I'm getting the Five of Pentacles, so the potential for you to find love and future influences on that is you may be snubbed a little bit by people. This is just not a life sentence. This is just for the next 2 weeks. But that's what the card is. This card represents feeling like you're out in the cold, feeling like people are not including you. Like I said, you could, with the beginning of this Seven of Pentacles, you will find love, but it's going to be a struggle around the 2 weeks of, and this is not for all Virgos, and we always know that, right? It's not going to match for every single Virgo, because this goes for Virgo rising, this goes for Virgo sun, this goes for Virgo moon, and God, there's a million trillion different charts within all of that, right? So this is going to resonate for some Virgos. So if it's resonating for you, you'll know this reading was for you tonight. It's just saying here that you know, you might have a little bit of material trouble too, like with money, or you know, having enough to maybe go out and celebrate. It's also saying that, you know, you may feel a little bit out in the cold, maybe not included and not invited to something that you wanted to be invited to, or you heard later on that a party went on and you weren't invited. Something like that. And that's the energies that it's saying. So that's the potential future for you. That's, you know, it represents the potential future influences. So how can we make it positive? You know, you can try to know that this energy is there. Know that you're going to feel this way, but maybe it's not necessarily true. Maybe you didn't get invited to the party because they tried to contact you and, you know, you didn't pick up, or the phone was dead, or they didn't charge it. They wanted to invite you, but they never got around to it because they were so busy they didn't get to call all their buddies or friends or women, you know, that they wanted to invite. So, I mean, it's just like, you know, looking at it from a different perspective, you're going to have this feeling, but you can always look at it from a different perspective, because we all know that there's many, many, many reasons why things make us feel the way we feel at a particular point in time. And so that's the energy that you have there. I'm going to move these up a little bit because I'm going to be pulling 3 cards from my beautiful deck that looks kind of Valentine-ish in nature. And I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these for Virgo. Thinking about Virgo. And I'm going to pull 3 cards from the 22 major arcanas. And one for past, present, and future for Virgo. Spirit, tell me about Virgos for February 1st through February 15th. Okay. All right. Let's see what we've got, Virgo. I do have the past here, present. Ooh. And we do have the future here. Okay. So in the past, you were kind of in a hangman mode, where you were just observing things from different views, different perspectives. You were looking at yourself and others, and you put yourself on hold. It's like self-inflicted. Well, I shouldn't say that. I don't know why people say it's self-inflicted on anything, because energies are energies, and if the energies are being given to us, if someone is feeling, you know, no energy, it's not because they chose to not feel energy, or they're not happy. It's not because they chose to not be happy, right? It's the energies that are being put upon us. Okay, so you have these energies being put upon you, and so you're taking advantage of it in the past to look at things from different points of view, to see how other people may have possibly perceived you, or how you could have perceived something else differently. Okay, so you took advantage of that energy that was given to you. Okay, so now we have, in the present moment, we have the Devil in reverse. That's a Capricorn card. The Devil in reverse, some readers do read it as just going like hog wild, you know, and going into being even more devious, and being more into drugs, and being more into drinking, into addictions. And some people read it as coming out of it a little bit, slowing yourself down, pulling yourself back, trying to be more in a moderation. And that's the way I'm seeing it, is that, Virgo, that you're pulling yourself back a little bit, and you're trying to be a little bit more moderate about some addictions that you may have. It could be obsessions over a person that you're in love with. You know, you might be in love with a certain man that you can't stop thinking about him, or you know, you might be wanting him to call you and you can't understand why the phone's not ringing or you're not getting a text message. And you're trying to moderate that a little bit, be a little bit more moderate so that, you know, to temper it down a bit is what I'm getting for Virgo. Okay, in the near future, you have the Chariot in reverse. So you're not taking off, running out after anything. You're not wanting to leave any situation. If you're in a love relationship right now, you're not wanting to leave it. It's showing that, even though, you know, it's showing this card here was feeling like you're on the outs, like, you know, you're being not invited to places or included. You're still not wanting to leave a situation. So if you're in a love affair, love relationship, you know, you don't have any plans to leave that situation, is what I'm getting. Okay, Virgo, well, that was your love reading for around Valentine's Day. And I hope everybody has a wonderful, happy Valentine. And I will talk to you soon. Okay, take care. Thanks for visiting my channel. Bye-bye.